Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, a little bit of a different venue. Decided to take a walk today down by the waterfront. That hill that I've talked about in the past is behind me. I had to go take a walk and drop some stuff off to the post office. So I had some returns to do for Amazon. And I had two choices. I could go either up the hill to a location that I've been to 100 times, or I could go down the hill and try to see something a little different. So that is what I've decided to do today. So it's been a lot nicer today. As you can see, we finally have some sun. First time in about 2 weeks that we've had any sunshine for an extended period of time. It's been winter for sure. And I'm doing this today on the Insta360. It has the option to do a front-facing camera instead of the 360 mode, and it's set at 4K 30. So I've got my wireless microphones hooked up to it for a change, which is a nice treat. And it is a beautiful, slightly windy day. But as you can see behind me, we are definitely in winter. Welcome to Canada. Winter is a thing here. -5 today, -6. Overnight it was in the mid-low teens, like -12 to -15. So cold. But we are getting closer to February, which is always the worst. And there's somebody with the dogs. And the dogs are interested in what the hell I'm carrying, so as they are. So I'm not too sure if you can see how well behind me, but river is frozen over, which is a treat. Yeah, we are absolutely in a winter wonderland. I love this. This is beautiful. This is one of the reasons I love living in Canada, is how I don't know, it's how beautiful the winters are here. If you like snow, this is great. If you like cold, this is great. Calgary, when I lived there, was miserable because the cold air was bone chilling, like -40 at times, and that's not where I am comfortable. Most of the rest of Canada, we get, below zero, obviously, but we usually stay and hover around -5, -10. You'll get colder spells where it's -20, -25, but it's not for extended periods, so you usually just don't go out in it, so it's no big deal. But anytime you get 0 to -10, I would say -5 is your real comfort zone. But put on a jacket, put on your gloves, and sure, your ears get a little cold when you don't have your headphones on, but it's okay. Yeah, life has been pretty good. This week is good. My buddy that sent me the MacBook Pro, it arrived the other day, so I've been tinkering with that. That's a lot of fun. It's a 10-year-old MacBook, so it doesn't have the most current version of the Mac OS, so I can see some issues where some of the apps that I want to use, it's like, oh, you don't have the most current version. I'm like, I see what Apple does. But hey, they do a decent job supporting their products for a while. But my buddy said that I could kind of like, there's a hack upgrade you can do to get it to the most current version. So I may try that just to see how well it goes. But there's the other part of me that's like, well, the things that I'm trying to install are things that would distract me from using it for its purpose. So there is that. So I'm thinking I'm just going to keep it as is. And if I stumble upon a tool that I really need, I need to upgrade the OS, then I will. And if I find that I have outgrown this laptop and I need a more current version, then I'll look at buying one, you know. Of course, I'll talk to him first because he's building and repairing them, so, but we'll see. I'm in no rush for anything. I'm enjoying just playing around with it. It's a fun little machine, not gonna lie. It's a definite learning curve difference in Windows, but I think that's for anybody. Anything time you flip from one operating system to another, you know, Linux or Windows, they're all different. So you get comfortable with the one you got, and that's what you want to maintain. And I'm realizing that this is just a white-haired man in a blue jacket with a blue sky and white background. There's not a whole lot of color depth in this today, but it's okay. I'm enjoying this. This is what I wanted today. It's what I needed. I got up this morning and I was like, do I need to get up early? It's, you know, it's the weekend, so I'm like, no, I don't really need to get up early. So I didn't. I watched some TV, goofed around, napped again, got up, had breakfast at noon, left the house around 1. It's around 3 now or so. So I've just been walking, getting in my steps. This is my second walk of the week so far. So I'm trying to do every other day. And so far, I've been okay with it, weather permitting. So on the walking days, I usually get upwards of 12 to 15,000 steps in any excursion. And then the days where I'm home just around the house, I'm usually getting between 2,000 and 3,000, which is not great. I'd like to get that up higher. So, but the days that I am out, I'm doubling what I would my target. So I'm like, So every other day I'm getting double. So it kind of evens out. But consistency, I think, is more the key. But I am feeling better today, definitely, with the change in the sky, especially having some blue, having some sun. Holy fuck! The absolute difference in my outlook, night and day. I'm not a sad person per se, right? So I don't get the blues as well. I don't think I get the blues, but what I do get is sick and tired of the gray days. And I look forward to a little bit of sun. You know, I think I can handle 4 or 5 days where it's miserable and overcast and gray, and then past that, I start to miss the sunshine. So yeah, we're going underneath a bridge here. So, and if you're hearing some squeaking and noises, I have a cart that I carry with me. I had, like I said, a whole bunch of returns to do, and it was more than my backpack could carry. So I took my little shopping cart with me, and it has a squeaky wheel, which is fine for me. I'm a little bit squeaky myself at times. And yeah, it's just a beautiful day. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I got the cart with me, so it's squeaking. I ended up grabbing a few extra groceries when I was out, because I was in a grocery store. Because in Canada, we tend to put our post offices either in the pharmacy or in a grocery store. So today, my decision was the pharmacy or the grocery store, and I chose the grocery store. And 2 reasons for it, to be honest. I don't like going to the pharmacy in the winter because that's where the sick people like to go. And every time I've gone to the pharmacy, it's been like a queue of people waiting for their meds, or people standing in there without masks, coughing and sneezing. And I'm like, nope. I have walked in and walked out before. So I'm like, yeah, it's just not my thing. So, mind you, grocery store is not a ton better, but they're spaced out. So I feel more confident and comfortable with it that way. Again, my failings, my problems, I get it. But yeah, I got my returns done, so, and that was good. The main return that I really wanted to get rid of was the DJI Action 2. I used it a little bit, and it would constantly overheat and stop on me. It's a beautiful concept. I love the idea of it. It's a small little unit. It has like a magnet that you could clip onto your shirt, and like, it was neat. But the tech, I don't think was ready for what it was, and it just got way too hot. Even when I turned down the settings, it just got way too hot. The Action 3 and the Insta360 X3, they are more than capable of handling everything I need and I want at the moment for outdoor stuff. So I'm content. So yeah, I kind of held on to it for a while, thinking I'd try to find a use case for it, but I didn't. And when I realized it had been in the box for over a week and I hadn't taken it out, like, even I'd set it up a couple times to do some time lapses of snow falling, and it would overheat. And I'm like, oh Jesus! Like, not even taxing it really. I even did it at 1080p, and it was just miserable. So, good day. But anyway, it's gone. It's back. Headed back with a couple of other stupid purchases, like a pair of shoes that I bought that didn't fit, and I got a bee in my bonnet about a headset. I wanted to get some bone conducting headsets because when I'm cycling, I like the idea of having my ears open but still being able to listen to tunes. And either the one I grabbed was wrong, or I'm just not built for them. But when I put it on, it kind of rattled my head, and it sent the insides of my ears to, like, they were tickling. It was the weirdest sensation. I just couldn't get past it. And plus, it didn't sound like it sounded like they were coming from the units. It didn't, like, from what I understood of how they were supposed to work, this didn't seem to be it. Like, even not against something, you could hear it. So I thought it was weird. And they weren't terribly expensive, so I wasn't thinking that the technology is wrong. I just think that the unit I got was wrong for my needs. So I'm like, maybe I just don't wear headphones when I'm on a bike. You know, there's that. So this spring, I am getting an e-bike. That is a definite. I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'm not going to get a big one. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on an e-bike. I don't see a reason for it. For my purposes of it, I don't need something super fancy. And there's one that's at Costco. It's a tiny little bike, folds up. Like, for my use, it's perfect. Because again, I don't demand a lot from my stuff. I just need, like, short jaunts. I need to get up and down the hill, little excursions. And this little one from Costco, I think it's a Jetson Pro, I think it cost. I can't remember exactly. But it's like 400 and change Canadian, which is fine. And it will go about 25 kilometers an hour, which is more than fast for me, because I usually bike at around 20-22, because I just kind of cruise. And with pedal assist, you'll get around 50 kilometers on it. And I'm like, well, that's a day's excursion for me. That's ample. And it will hold up to 260 pounds. So I'm like, oh, I'm not quite there yet. So, but yeah, that's the intention for this spring. I've got it kind of bookmarked at Costco, and there's one not too far from here. that I can get to, so I can just go and grab it and go home and see what I can do. Good day. So, yeah. But between now and whenever I go to get it, I may change my mind 100 times. But I've been looking this one up, and a lot of interesting videos about what it can do. And the general consensus is that it's better than most people expect. So I'm like, okay. And it's more of an urban thing. So, you know, for city riding and trails, and that's all I have here. A lot of trails. And I like the idea of a pedal assist. And if anything can help me go up that fucking hill, I'd be forever indebted to it. Yeah, because I've got about another hour left to my walk. And it's going to be a challenge getting up. Because I'm already tired, because I've been walking quite a bit. And I'm carrying shit, which is not what I should be doing, because I'm an idiot. So, but I think I have rambled enough and taken up enough of your time and shown you enough of this beautiful vista that we got here. You know, frozen river. Who doesn't love that, huh? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. You guys take care of yourselves. Be happy, be kind, and I will see you guys in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.